Welcome to Geometry Basics. In this video, we are going to explore the vertical angles theorem. We will learn what vertical angles are, identifying them visually, and most importantly, we will prove why they are always equal to each other. First, let us define them. Vertical angles are the pairs of opposite angles formed when two lines intersect. Despite the name vertical, it does not mean they have to be up and down. They are called vertical because they share the same vertex or corner point right in the middle where the lines cross. The easiest way to spot them is to look for the letter X when two lines cross. They form two pairs of vertical angles. You have the top and bottom pair, which are opposite each other. You also have the left and right pair. Both pairs are considered vertical angles. Here is the big rule you need to remember. The vertical angles theorem states that vertical angles are always congruent. In geometry, congruent simply means equal. So, if you know the measure of one angle, you automatically know the measure of the one opposite to it. Angle 1 is congruent to angle 2. To prove this theorem, we need to recall one key concept called linear pairs. A linear pair is a set of two adjacent angles that form a straight line. Since a straight line measures 180 degrees, the sum of these two angles is always 180 degrees. We will use this fact in our proof. Let's set up our proof. We have two intersecting lines forming four angles, labeled 1, 2, 3, and 4. Our goal is to prove that angle 1 is equal to angle 3. These are the vertical angles on the top and bottom. If we can prove they are equal, the theorem holds true. Step 1. Notice that angle 1 and angle 2 sit on a straight line. This means they add up to 180 degrees. Now, look at angle 2 and angle 3. They also sit on a straight line. So, angle 2 plus angle 3 also equals 180 degrees. Here is the logic. If angle 1 plus angle 2 equals 180, and angle 2 plus angle 3 also equals 180, then those two expressions must be equal to each other. We can write an equation. Angle 1 plus angle 2 equals angle 2 plus angle 3. Now for the final step. We have angle 2 on both sides of the equation. Using algebra, we can subtract the measure of angle 2 from both sides. When we do that, we are left with our result. The measure of angle 1 equals the measure of angle 3. We have proven that vertical angles are congruent. Let's apply this to a problem. If the top angle is 110 degrees, what is the value of x? Since x is opposite the 110-degree angle, they are vertical angles. Therefore, x is equal to 110. Here is a challenge. If we know angle 1 is 60 degrees, can we find all the others? Yes. Angle 3 is vertical to angle 1, so it is also 60 degrees. Angle 2 forms a straight line with angle 1. So, 180 minus 60 gives us 120 degrees for angle 2. To summarize, vertical angles are created by intersecting lines and look like an X. The opposite angles are always congruent or equal. And we proved this using the idea that angles on a straight line add up to 180 degrees. Thanks for watching.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.